Okay, so we're still on day 45, but I was listening to something, some inspirational videos that I listen to while I cook. See my carrots down here. I'm in mid dinner. Crazy hair status. Just rolling with it. Um, and I wanted to talk a little more, and that is about consistent practice, and specifically around the meditation of how when you choose to do something and you stick with it, there are exponential results that you can't see when you start the thing. So, like with the meditation, when I first started it, I just wanted to see what would happen. And I knew that I would probably feel a little bit more centered. I might get some clarity on things. I would probably reduce some stress. But there were also results that I couldn't see that were going to happen. Things that I couldn't see were stuff like I didn't know that I would be so in my body that I would be able to sense way more and it would help me with my health issues. I didn't see that the embodiment of taking care of myself would inspire my boyfriend, my housemate, to get more on board with that, be supportive of both my journey and start his own for some self-care techniques. I couldn't conceptualize the people that this would inspire who have been connecting to me because of it. So there's all kinds of things happening that I couldn't come up with on day one. And so often we get an idea, a creativity, an inspiration, and we do it for a couple days and we don't see like a lot of stuff happening at first. Then we go, oh, it's not a good idea, or not much is going to come of this, so I quit, or you give up, whatever. But if you actually really stick with it for a while, things will start happening that you couldn't come up with. It's like the measuring system we have just inherently through what we've been trained, like how to think of things, isn't capable of picking up everything that we can get out of these practices. And it's just like, say you decide you want to go to the gym. You can conceptualize that you're going to lose weight. You can conceptualize that you're probably going to feel better. But you may not conceptualize that what if you meet your life partner at that gym? Or, all these different things that can be triggered as a byproduct that aren't even necessarily related to the goal or the thing you initially set out to do with the practice. So my invitation is, when you get in your creativity, when you have an inspiration from your heart, go with it and stick with it. Stay with it for a while. And it's the same thing in the meditation. A lot of the times I come to it in the morning and the first 10 minutes are, wow, this is really boring. I'm tired. I want to go back to sleep. I don't feel like doing this. Oh, there's a feeling. I'm not sure if I want to get into this today. What was that sound I just heard? I wonder what I want for breakfast. I'm really distracted. Should I even be doing this? Is it working? Maybe I should just stop. Is there even a point to this? And then, as you stick with it, after 10, 15, 20, however minutes of that drops off and other things start to come up. So when you just stay in the room, stay in the space, stay in your intention, things will start to unfold that you couldn't come up with, that your mind couldn't conceive before. And I talked about this earlier in a video with goals of how your mind can only conceptualize the future based on the past, which is not encompassing of your potential whatsoever. And the future and the past are not true things. This is another thing I've been thinking about lately, of how you never actually experience the future or the past in the future or the past. You experience that in now. And it's not even that you're experiencing the future or the past. You're experiencing a thought of the future or the past. So I want you to remember your birthday 3 years ago. Okay, got it? So you're not in 3 years ago right now. You're in a thought about 3 years ago. Get it? So it's never actually the past or the future. You're just thinking about it and really you're thinking about your projection of it. Same thing with, we say, oh, such and such makes me angry. Think of a situation, a circumstance, a person that really, really annoys you or ticks you off or makes you sad, causes some kind of emotion. And now close your eyes while you're doing this too. I'll give you guys a minute to all get a scenario or a person or something that brings up an intense feeling for you, or a good feeling. It can be happiness too. If you want to go happy, pick that. And now with your eyes closed, are you looking at that person, at that situation? Or are you looking at a thought of it? This is the craziness. And I love this. This is how fascinating it is to me. This is how much of both the drama and the joy of our lives is self-created in here. It's like such a large percentage of what we experience is actually inside our head and not the actual thing or relationship. So, thoughts among chopping carrots? This is what I think about while I cook dinner. What do you guys think about? What is everybody else's experience like? Let me know. See you guys soon.